Alright, so here's my Honda NC700X with it pretty naked. Just put the right side cover back on and then realized I should probably do a video before I put all the plastics back on. So this is where I decided to do the placement of my LEDs. So if we look up here, right above the tire, I have one set there, I have one vertically right above the tire, and then here on the rear I have a bar that's going straight across of them right there. And forgive any out of focus things, my regular camera likes to use everything manually. Videos get a little interesting. And so those are the three that are there to create the effect here that you see on the back. And it's not dark out by any means, so as you can see it's pretty much full sun outside. Alright, so continuing on, going along the bike here, so we do have a set that's right there at the bottom, so it's shining down here, give it a good effect. And then over here we have some recess in the bottom plastic piece right there. And here we have one that I put back in there in the middle of the bike. Might not be able to see it now that the cover's on, but might be able to get the angle or not, but it's up in there. So that's where that one's at. So those ones are just right down in there. And then coming around to the front wheel. So here we go. Up here at the top, we have them sitting up there. And then on the left side of the bike, if you're sitting on the bike, you can kind of see that in the plastics back there. I do have more. Let's see if I can't. There's another strip right there. And coming around the bike, that's the effect. So I'll just zoom out there. It's the effect of the ones right down there. And down here, right above my gear shifter, I decided to go ahead and put a set there. It's probably the trickiest one because of how it's bent, but I did get it to stick in there, so we'll see how that holds up. And there's the other effect there from the one that's in the center, lighting everything up in there. And you can kind of see them back in there if you look. And again, we're coming back here to the rear of the bike. So there's 10 of these, and hopefully I got all 10 and didn't leave any of them out. But that's the setup. And then they're all controlled by a switch, which I'm going to have to redo because I got a switch that was for AC and not DC, so the little light on these actually don't illuminate, but the whole thing is wired to that switch right there. And then I'm going to put some front lights in, so I just got some regular LEDs. So I haven't mounted or done anything with these just yet, but that's for the That's for the front, so it'll illuminate the inside. And I chose red so my night vision's not destroyed, depending on what I'm doing. So that's pretty much how this is all going to look. And I tell you, it's going to be pretty interesting stuff putting everything back together, because I was trying to go slow and photograph everything that I was doing, and then I started to get some help and I lost track of taking photos at every step. So there's lots of pieces. So like right over here is the left side cow, and then this is all the stuff I got over here. Normally I do a much better job at recording what all I have, but there's all the grommets that are unaccounted for. A couple screws, figure out where they go. I know where that stuff goes. Those are the little black covers for underneath the pillion seat. And then we have the pieces down here on the ground. And most of them I kept the bolts with, or anything that came apart with them. So you'll see that those already have some bolts in the socket. And then more grommet pieces. So yeah, this is going to be really entertaining. But I do have my service manual and it tells me how many is on each piece, and so it's just a matter of making sure I grab the right stuff. And then can't wait to see how my baby's going to look here with all the plastics on, with all the LEDs here. So pretty cool stuff. Over and out.